for joining me. They've beaten the traffic. Hello to Ian and to I've forgotten your name already. This is terrible. Shona from Southern Sunrise, all the way from Brighton.
That's right. Yeah.
Wow.
How's it going?
It's very, very good. Sorry, I didn't actually have your mic turned up. That's really unprofessional of me. There you go. You can talk now, and everybody can hear you. It's great to have you here. You're doing a little mini tour of the north, I believe.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
So where have you been so far?
We've done York University, which was really nice, big outdoor sort of drama festival.
Oh, wow.
And
Cool.
then yesterday we did Leeds.
Fantastic. Two great cities in this part of the world.
Yeah.
And then you come to Doncaster.
Yes.
Then Doncaster.
Yeah, indeed. So for the benefit of everybody, I know why you're here, but for the benefit of everybody listening, what are you doing in Doncaster?
We're playing a gig tomorrow, and today we're playing some songs from the radio show.
Anyway, I'm back with the guys from Southern Sunrise, and an interesting story about how you got in touch with SineFM. You were just sort of hinting towards it while the song was playing. So, for the benefit of the listeners, how did you actually manage to get in touch with our station?
We met Simon on the train. We were coming back from York. We just played a couple of gigs. We played in Nottingham and York earlier this month. And on the train back from York to Brighton, a couple of guys came in at Doncaster and started chatting about music and about interviewing people. So we thought, oh, these guys are doing something in the music industry, you know. And we happened, because we were on tour, we happened to have some EPs in us. So we gave them an EP and say, well, this is our EP. We released it the 1st of this month. Could you maybe listen to it and tell us what you think?
Fantastic. These guys are going to sing a live track for us now, so take it away, guys. How can people get their hands on your EP, guys?
It's for sale. The CD is for sale via our Bandcamp page, which is southernsunrise.bandcamp.com, and the digital version of the EP is online in all major online retailers like iTunes, HMV Digital, Amazon. You can stream it on Spotify.
We've got a camera in a hand who is filming the proceedings this evening. Not quite as, I don't know if you guys remember when we had the Darlingtons in the studio a few weeks back. I was mentioning there was a guy filming. He had a very large camera with a very large spotlight on it. This one's a lot more dainty and very pretty. And so is the camera. So before I play the 3 tracks that they've chosen this week for us, I'm going to ask them to just give me their reasons why. Starting with the old track that you chose first, before changing your mind.
Well, that was the Carpenters, On Top of the World. Why did we choose that?
It's a tune.
You then went for this one, which is?
Ooh La La by The Faces.
Okay, and the reason for this one? Because you don't seem old enough.
Because we were listening to it today. We were doing the old track thing at the kitchen table, so we were listening to all the tracks, and we were like, oh, this one's cool, why didn't we choose this one?
Okay, fair enough. And probably something that's it's going to really help the listeners is your new track. Do you know a little bit about this band and why you chose this track?
Yeah, it's Fudo Mademoiselle by The Wolf, which is a Dutch band and they're friends of ours. And their drummer played drums in the first 3 tracks of our EP.
Oh, fantastic. Well, that's exactly the point of this feature, is to kind of help your friends, help bands that you've maybe played with, supported, or they've supported you. Exactly the point.
Yeah.
Brilliant stuff.
And it's his birthday today, I don't know if he's listening.
Luca.
But
Oh, fantastic. Well, happy birthday if you are listening, sir. Play us another song. What are you going to play for us now, guys?
This is Young Love Blues, and it's the first track that we ever wrote, so even before we officially formed the band.
Fantastic. Take it away, guys.
went to our small town mothers. Boy kisses girl, girl kisses boy with tender lips and lovers. We've got a rather fat, hairy cat at home called Finton. He has some difficulties reaching his hindquarters to clean himself, so he ends up with these big mats of fur. So occasionally we have to trim him. Today we thought we'd take it a step further, and we gave him a bit of a haircut. He now looks like a rather majestic lion. He's got a little grey hairy face and feet, little hairy trousers on, and not much else. He slept through 90% of this on the sofa, so before we get any sort of animal cruelty sort of arguments going on, he was more than happy for it to happen.
You loved it, didn't he? He asked for a mirror after.
When he woke up, he did look like his spirits had been a bit crushed. He seemed a tad embarrassed by his mood.
Bring him some flowers.
I was making assumptions earlier that both of these guys were from Brighton, but in conversation there I've discovered that they're not at all. So where are you guys from again?
Well, I'm from York.
Okay.
So yeah, fairly local. And Ian is from Holland.
Oh, whereabouts?
Down south, do you know Maastricht?
I know of Maastricht. I've never been there, but I do know of it. In fact, I'm not sure I've ever been to Holland other than just sort of passing through on the way to Austria on a coach a very, very long time ago at school. So yeah, I don't know very much about Holland, to be honest with you. So I need to go there one day.
Oh yes, definitely. It's
got windmills.
Place.
Yeah, all I know about it's all cliches really. Windmills, tulips, and it's very, very flat.
Yeah, it's all true.
All of those things, yes, yeah.
Anyway, we are pretty much out of time on the show, sadly. So it's been an absolute pleasure having you guys on the show. Thank you very much for joining us. And I enjoyed the music, but I particularly enjoyed the story about the cat.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to go home and give him some Valium.
Yeah, I imagine he's going to need it. Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah.
No problem at all.
I was going to say, it wasn't...
Is it really so red? It's really red.
Stop.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This is chili oil. That's what?
How? How is that possible?